Medicine is a big lie. Cars is a big lie, and oil is a big lie. Pollution is a big lie. The CO2 problem and the CO2 taxes you want to evoke on us is a big lie. And everything is a big lie. Vaccinations is a big lie. Philosophy, psychology, biology, physics, all science in one blow is one big lie. Or a half cup of truth, depending on how you want to see it. But if we want to see it in a negative way, we could call it a big lie. Okay, I started studying neuropsychology because I thought it was interesting to have all this response and behavior and thoughts and emotions and how that works out in reality. I want to find out how emotions work, how thoughts work, how human behavior works in general. So I tried to study those behaviors by looking at all those biochemical interactions like neurotransmitters in the brain and the endocrine system and the immune system, the hormonal system and the interactions. And to be honest, I thought it was fascinating, but at the same time I had spiritual interest, occult interest, some interest in the magical things of life. And in general I wanted to find out how the deep fundamental reality, what I call the real reality in my book, is this book. It's Blauwdruk, it's Dutch, but if you would have to translate in English, it's Blueprint, the multidimensional reality of creation and manifestation. And to be honest, I didn't plan to write this book. I didn't thought of writing a book in the first place. I just studied neuropsychology and came into a general area which is called psychoneuroimmunology. A difficult term, PNI in short terms, that's easier. But basically it is saying that your thoughts, your intentions, but also things like biofeedback, suggestion, conditioning, expectations, but also fear, love or lies, empathy, all those things have real physiological effects on the immune system. So that was magic to me, and it is, in a way. But the cool thing is, it's science. So there was a direction in science called psychoneuroimmunology, which actually showed you could and can influence your immune system, your army of natural defenses, let's call it like this. So not the vaccine immunity, but the real immunity of self-healing. That you can influence these processes by your own thinking about it, feeling about it, trying to consciously change parameters of your body. And you can. And this was fascinating because this led to the insight that if matter is basically pure energy, which it is, you have to work on it with energy. And in psychology, consciousness was explained as like a side product of biochemical action of the brain. And I thought, no, it has to be the other way around. You can have a black box which is called the brain, but it doesn't make reality, it just interprets reality which comes from sensory input. And then I thought, why is psychology almost trying to forget or suppress, that's what I felt, the sensory input, which is vibration. Okay? Here is my music studio, so I still am international music producer or sound healer, and did a lot of releases making music, and I'm now making contemporary healing music with frequency information embedded in it. But I thought, okay, if I can do this with my creative mind, if it's all frequency, vibration, resonance, phase, amplitude, all those physical parameters, should biology and psychology not be based on this quantum mechanics of vibration and energy field induction, interpretation and transmitting? So I thought, okay, what about all these biochemical things? And then I found out that it's all well, let's call it a big lie or a half-truth. Because if you need needles, medicine, pills, vaccinations to change physical parameters, it's all fine. It's not, because you have side effects. I would call them horror scenarios which you don't want and don't need if you're working the right way. And the right way is frequency based, because a lot of doctors get information that we need those biochemical stuff and drugs and all these pharmaceutical things. And it can help, but it can also damage neurons, your immune system parameters. And the crazy thing is, this was why my book is called Blueprint, I found out that every biochemical action has an underlying reality on a deeper level, on its blueprint level, which is vibration based. Electromagnetics, bioacoustics, scalar electromagnetics, electrogenetics. In simple terms, it's the world of sound, light and energy. And I found out in a very crude way that our bodies can be interpreted for real, like frozen music